Sometimes I worry speaking about Yah's word, cause it could provoke these Christians to kill me. Sometimes I worry speaking about Yah's will, cause it could provoke these Christians to kill me. How much more righteous blood?
What's good, y'all? All praises to the Most High and His Son, called Halal, Yahweh Ba'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai Barakatham to the Akim. Alright. How y'all doing? Me, always, tired but good. So I was gonna do an apocrypha at night, but I forgot my camera's broke. And all it does is try to autofocus. Like it'll keep zooming, you won't even be able to see the words. It is just horrible. So you know what it is for right now. Put to you like this: everybody got their own proof, and Yah is putting a brother through some stuff. Well, Yah don't put you through nothing. Put you like this: I'm fighting with the enemy on some stuff in my life, and it's just taking a lot of my attention. God, I mean, don't nothing take my attention away from Elohim, but I really wanted to do a lot more with my channel and just more for the Most High and the Son. But it is what it is, and I'll be getting to it when I get to it, because I'm always doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's hit these Psalms. Hit you with a couple of news stories, and I'm going to get out of here. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Psalm 112. Praise ye the Yahweh. Blessed is the man that feareth the Yahweh, that delighteth greatly in his commandments. Salakia. His seed shall be mighty upon earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. Unto the upright there arises light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in an everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Yahweh. That's because we got to keep our mind always on Elohim. No matter what's going on in the Matrix or the world, no matter what's going on in this program we call life, all right? Honestly, be accounted lucky that Yahweh put your my bad, I thought I heard something. Count yourself lucky Yahweh even turn your light on, you feel me? Just count yourself lucky. Real talk. But we got to keep our mind fixed on Elohim always. Always we got to hear his voice. We need him. He don't need us. We need him. He love us, especially us that love him, which is following his statutes, laws, and commandments, but he don't need us. He can turn a pile of wood into a Hebrew. You feel me? It is what it is. So, call Allah, call Allah. It's happening again. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed. Trusting in the Yahweh, his heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies. He hath dispersed. He hath given to the poor. His righteousness endureth forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth, oh my God, and melt away the desire of the wicked. Salakia, and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish. Man, if that last one don't entice you to get right, okay, because he gonna gnash with his teeth. So we're gonna start with this South Korea not taking no Muslims. Now, about a couple videos ago, I told you about them Muslims that was cut. Well, I told you about a group of ethnic people. I didn't tell you what they were because I wanted you to go look it up, but they were Muslims. And they are just taking over the UK. Now, the Muslims really, they've been taking over the planet. Like they've been like the Muslim immigrants are everywhere and have been everywhere for a while. It's just all the knowledge is coming out now because it's the last days, period. But the Muslims, like South Korea, ain't playing no games. They said we ain't taking none unless we check your background, unless we check. Can't nobody get in here. I think somebody, I forget what other country just shut it off. They just shut them off. Ain't no immigrants, period, from nowhere. Damn, like, man, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up which country just shut off their immigrant process because they just took it clean off the planet. I mean, they was just like no more immigrants because you just wonder, you know what I'm saying? Muslim immigrants and then a terrorist attack. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying Muslims are the only terrorists because what is the definition of terrorist? I gotta look it up. I just know what you can look up and prove. Because Muslims is trying to kick white folks out of the UK. They trying to kick Caucasians. They trying to kick British. They trying to kick white folks out of Britain, out of England. No, they're not trying. They are because they scaring the hell. Man, they scaring the hell out them white folks. They got white folks moving to the so-called hood. Real talk. They got white folks moving to the hood in the UK. Like real talk. By choice moving to the hood. Get the hell out of here. Like this is really happening on the planet right now. This is really happening. So since I got that done, I put a money sign right there. But please look that up. Japan, torrential rain. Honestly, this torrential rain or torrential rain, it's just it's like basically a monsoon just kicking in. Like everywhere over the U.S. caught it. Japan is really catching it bad. They had over 3 million people ordered to evac. The streets look like a forest, just without the trees, just mud and water. It looked like a river. The streets look like rivers. You couldn't see no pavement over there in Japan. But that, like, man, it's getting. And honestly, I think it's by the way it's moving and how it's acting. I don't think it's Elohim. I think it's I'm not gonna say the government because like the government, that's really like a ominous ass generalized term. I'll just say the higher ups. So the higher ups, which is man or people or the damn devil, Satan, whoever. But the higher ups, okay, the higher ups, I think they testing these using with these storms. They're testing for something. Sending this rain everywhere. Besides the fact, just destruction. But hey, I don't lean to my own understanding. Like I said, look it up. A lot of it is Elohim, though. Don't get me wrong. Like Yellowstone and Ring of Fire and a whole bunch of flood and elsewhere with a whole bunch of rain and water and tornadoes. That's Elohim. But the way these specific storms, I'm not saying every storm. I'm saying these specific storms that are hitting these torrential rains that are hitting specific areas. On top of the fact, I don't even watch main media, but main media are actually reporting on it. So that's why I'm saying, okay, if they're reporting on it, that means they the ones directing this shit. Because like they're not telling anybody about the earthquakes, like even the really big ones. They're not telling nobody about the countries that are not taking immigrants. They'll tell you about the ones that are taking immigrants at their own pace. Like yeah, you just 1 out of 400, but they're not. There's a lot of stuff the media ain't telling everybody. But again, all praise to the Most High and the Son. Please stay awake and keep your eyes open to all of this. We need to be telling our people. We need to be delivering the word of the Most High because everything coincides. Pardon me very much. Everything coincides with the scriptures. Everything, all the mess that's going on, everything in the world, because the scriptures is everything. Period. It was written by God, hands down. Our ancestors wrote it physically, but let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? It's the word of Elohim. Be real. It's the word of creation. But these specific torrential rain, thunderstorm, these the way they're moving, just these specific ones, I feel like they just tested them. I don't know if it's a distraction or really they just tested them to use this new weapon. Hold on. Yeah. No. So I'm gonna do this one first. Also, there should be the heat waves are gonna pick up. Honestly, I hope it ain't gonna be no winter, but the heat waves are going to pick up. And I don't know if they makeshift or not, y'all, because it's supposed to be a big, ridiculous one in Texas. So if anybody see a video in Texas, hey, please be careful and live accordingly to what's going on. But the military, y'all, the military are up in arms, which makes sense because they finna get ready to try to war with Elohim. They're upping arms. They made a bomb that they've already made. They say they've already made it. It's a bomb that can detect a target in any kind of storm with perfect precision. A bomb so heavy, take it out, one shot, bang, through any storm, because I'm sorry, I apologize. I haven't made that video yet, so I'm a hint on that. We already know about HARP and countries governments controlling the weather. So obviously, if countries is going at it, and they can just instantly start a snowstorm, instantly start a tsunami, instantly start a thunderstorm, a torrential thunderstorm. My bad. Instantly start any kind of weather while they're in the so-called battle fighting amongst each other. These countries, they have weaponized weather. They have done it. Period. Okay, that's why they're making upping their military and upping their arms and making this bomb. I forget the name of it. I apologize. I'll make in the morning when I make a halal, giving all praise to the Most High and the Son. I'll get the name of the bomb because they actually gave the name of the bomb out. The Thunder, not the Thunder. What is it? I promise y'all in the. Well, you know what? Let's try to. Storm bomb. I don't want no damn bomb cyclone. Nah, man. See, this is what I'm talking. I can't stand Google. Military, man. Military storm bomb. Weather bomb. Nah. Military. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Military weapon. Sorry. Military weapon storm bomb. Gay bomb. What the hell? White folks are so. Anyway. Nah, yeah. Whoa, HARP secret weapon used for weather modification. Yeah, we already know that. Man, I'm telling you, it's a rocket. It's a bomb. Literally, it's a bomb that they use for storms, man. New military rocket for storms. You know what? I can actually go back to the video where he was speaking about it, but I don't want to have any copyright or nothing.
People have been killed and 40 others are missing. Came by forecasters just like that, and it's just been raining like. We're gonna take preparing for a war in
Stormbreaker, the Stormbreaker. Also, shout out JW Television. He's a wonderful reporter. Hopefully, this brother. I be commentating on his videos about basically the scriptures and who he is. Like, he used to not have a beard. And then he for one video he had, and I told him, look, you need to keep your beard because you're a child of God. And I'm glad it wasn't because of me, it was because of the Most High. He kept his beard, but I'm glad that he kept his beard. Real talk. Like I commend that brother on him because he also started bringing in the scripture more into his reporting, and I commend that brother on that. Man, like I write on every YouTuber I follow, every blogger I follow, any useful, because with all you're getting, get what? Understanding. Study yourself, approve before who? Elohim. With all you're getting, get understanding, man. So if somebody's giving you information or getting that you can get understanding in, it's useful information, man, shout them out, encourage them. Like the Yeshayahu, the song I was playing at the beginning, I bought that song because you can't find it on YouTube. Like you can find it in mixes, but you gotta look for them. I can't find none of this dude music, but I support all, man. I support all the Akim. I support all the Akim. My bad, job. I'm sorry, I'm tired. But hopefully I can get this new phone, man, so I can start doing. Well, no, I don't need to do that. I got the laptop upstairs, so I can start doing more studio videos. So, but we got the military up in their arms, y'all. This just stay abreast, stay up on stuff, because the media ain't gonna tell you none of this, and none of it. Oh, they are training and so there's volcanoes going off, like people dying, being evacuated, stuff just shut, all kinds of madness and grief. And first they had the nuclear bombing scare, now the volcano going off, and now, pardon me, the U.S. is just like the U.S. and whatever other country is just like shaking the last stick. They taking the last drink of Kool-Aid and leaving it in the refrigerator. Like real talk. Like they're training. The military is training in Hawaii. Like they're training on an island. Like they're training, like bombing the hell, like training missiles, training bombs, training tanks, like literal military exercises. Like damn, y'all ain't gonna help the people. You're not going. I mean, like, ain't no volcanoes. Like, it ain't a volcano that's still erupting and letting lava out. Sometimes, it's people that need help, and it's people that live around there, that live near the area where like they full on. What is y'all? Hey, what the hell is y'all training for? I know you're in the military, but I mean, get the fuck. I'm sorry. So, well, didn't they just go to the Dodgers game? Or something like that. Wasn't it? Didn't he just go have tea with old grandma biscuits? Didn't he just go top of the morning? Didn't Trump just go top of the morning to you with grandma knife teeth? I don't know. But the bulldog mistress. I'm just saying though. Ain't it all peace? What the hell is the military training for and making new weapons that specifically weapons that can go through weather? Damn, they just getting it in, huh? Military training, making new weapons. Man, they just really getting it in. What are they preparing for, Zion? What are they preparing for? Should you be preparing? How should you be preparing? What you preparing for? The Messiah is coming. The Messiah is coming. That's what we're preparing for with these scriptures and getting people to consider the Most High and study by themselves. Study by themselves. Study your Bible. Read your Bible. I whip this out to my Facebook tonight and I whip it out in the morning. All I can do is hope people come back to the Father and the Son, because this ain't hard. Like literally, this is the only thing. It's the best thing. It's beautiful. Plus, you feel better about yourself when you stop doing stuff everybody doing. You feel better about yourself, especially when you're serving the Most High and you righteously divide to your best ability. Like, there's nothing more. Whole duty of man, right? Real talk. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's harder than hard. And a lot of times you want to give up, but give up to what? What is there is no alternative. That's the thing. Ain't no such thing as choice. That's how the enemy got us. Ain't no such thing as choice. No, you niggas have to do this. You have to do this or this happens. What he say? I set life and death before you. And if you know like I know, you would choose life. And keeping the commandments is living. Not being feminine and not defending your so-called gospel. You know what you know, but people know what they know, but they never defend it. You don't know how to you're not gonna prove anything. Especially not using the Bible. But you see, this is what we're doing. We're getting ready. We're showing ourselves approved before Elohim. We're preparing ourselves, using a Hakadash Ruach, praising the Father, keeping the feast days. Man, it's almost 3. Hey, you know me. Shalom, y'all.